Richard on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Now here's Morant for 3. And Boston with the rebound. Brown with it. Now defended by Adams. Left side, Smart. A three-pointer off the mark. Bane looking around. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
The deep three from Tatum. Doesn't go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
And it's so difficult to defend Morant in a pick and roll because not only can he get his own, but he can also create passing angles in very tight spaces.
Tatum shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Here's Morant. A new 14 for the Grizzlies. Adams finds Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with his 3. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Adams with the screen on Brown.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. Now here's Tatum. Outside, Smart. The 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Adams sets the pick for Brooks. Outside Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Williams. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Adams with the screen on Smart. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now the pass to Bane. Jackson, a screen on Smart. Bane passes to Jackson. Wants to get it to Morant and does. Nice D from Williams.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Brown. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Smart. Reverses. Poked away. Bane with it. Picked up by Brown. Outside, Horford. Inside. And the rejection by Jackson. Williams trying to break free. Horford no luck.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. That one drops for him. Morant's got 6.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
Smart kicks to Tatum. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Outside Jackson. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jackson is doubled. Back to Bain. And the Grizzlies call their first timeout of the game. Nine seconds left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know John Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Both free throws good from Morant. Here's Tatum. Here's Smart. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Memphis. Headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Celtics, the post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. Smart against Morant. Horford with the screen on Bain. The kick out to Williams. Here's Smart. And he overshot that one, missing. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Outside, Bain. The dish to Jackson. Bain passes to Jackson. That one, no good. Good D by Williams. So it's the Celtics now. The 3 from Tatum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got his 5th rebound in this one. And then Morant ramps it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Down low. Guarded by Bain. Passes it to Tatum. Over Brooks. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Bain for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Morant scanning the floor. That one goes in. Morant's got the lead up to 14 now for the Grizzlies. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And here's Tatum for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Tatum's got 8 points.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Grant. Adams finds Bain. Adams sets the pick for Bain. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
It's Morant with it down!
Wow! Gracious way to get up. When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, That's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Oh, good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bain passes to Jackson. Brooks from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brooks has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 14-5 run. Shoots it up. They get it back. And Adams kicks to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant against Smart. Three-pointer, Brooks. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics trail by 16. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Now a timeout called by Memphis. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Aldama. Jones looking for an opening. The pass to Concho. Jacks up a 3. Jones, no luck. Up top, Brown. Ja Morant has been leading the charge. Got
the Celtics 10.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Luke Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Horford. No good from outside. And the Grizzlies leading by 16. Here's Conchar. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And Horford, here we go.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
For Boston, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And so, Smart nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. It's Jones on the way. Guarded by Smart. Clark with a wide-open look. Can't hit from the elbow.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Right side Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Clark, a screen arm Smart. Jones, the pass to Concho. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Konchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
The knee just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Tatum. Back to Smart. Smart with this screen on Kennard. Just time on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Jones, the pass to Clark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And so Clark nails both of them. And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. 17-point game. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The 3 from Tatum. Boston again missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Brown against Kennard. Dishes it to Clark. Here's Konchar. Back to Clark. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Konchar can't get it to go.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Smart kicks to Brown. He can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Jackson against Horford. Stolen by Smart. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so Smart nails both of them. And the Grizzlies leading by 15. The 3 from Morant. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Look, when you're as explosive as Ja, then opponents are going to let you take shots from deep.
Brown jams it in.
Was it just me, or was there a little bit extra on that slam by Brown?
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. 1:04 left in the third quarter. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Morant with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
Putting on a show, Jackson Jr. showing you what a big man can do with the rim.
Brooks against Tatum. In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now, here's Morant for 3. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Smart. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis taking a 19-point lead into the... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Tatum against Brooks. Left side, Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
Outside Jackson. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kicks it to Smart. From deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Pass to Brooks. On the wing, Bane. He's covered by Brown. Bane, no good. Celtics trail by 13. Tatum passes to Horford. Shoots over Morant. And there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Horford's got 5 points now this quarter.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Adams with the screen on Tatum. Here's Brooks. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 13. So it's Boston now. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Williams kicks to Horford. Tatum's shot is off.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Morant. Here's Brooks. No good that time. Great D that time from Tatum. To the middle. Here's Horford. Passes it to Williams. Back to Horford. Knocked loose. Morant with the steal. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Adams sets the pick for Bane. Over Horford. It's tipped. Back to Bane. Shot clock at 5. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Celtics trail by 16. Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Smart passes to Horford. Williams kicks to Smart. Boston, no good that time either. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here on the 4th. Here's Morant. Adams finds Bane. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Boston ball.
Boston's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Grizzlies.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Ja Morant.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And Memphis with another turnover here.
Boston ball.
Here's Boston now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here is Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And no good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. "20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Tatum. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Shooting for Boston, Al Horford.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Tatum with it. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were...
I smack clowns with mad style.
like to get out on the break. He can run as much as possible. Greg.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet, believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition. Man, oh man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
On the wing, Bain fires the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Back to Daniels. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA for
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could.
Clowns with mad style.
and the task ahead. And so off the tip, it's Boston. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. Tatum finds Smart. Garland with the block. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Brown.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
Here's Garland. We've got a terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. 2 of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are 2 teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
Tatum with the screen on Mitchell, and then Brown with the dunk.
I'll tell you, allow an athlete like Jaylen Brown to get this close, it's going to be finished and finished strong.
Garland kicks to Allen, and it's off from 3-point range. Smart goes in, and he can't bank that one in. The Cavaliers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Smart. Cleveland moving it around, and it's Allen with the jam.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Smart passes to Tatum, stolen by Okoro. And now Okoro running the floor all by himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Smart. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Garland against Brown. Garland dishes to Mitchell. That shot, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
The 3 from Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Celtics leading by 3. Outside, Smart. Horford finds Smart. Over in the corner, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's Tatum following the score by Cleveland. Outside, Horford kicks it to Brown. Smart on the wing. Back to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, he made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Danny Green, he's checked in for Cleveland. And stolen by Tatum. Here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Williams finds Smart. Williams, a screen on Mitchell. It's Smart with the drive, and stolen by Mobley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Okoro shot is off. Boston leading by 5, and they're on the break. Brown outside. Horford, and it's Horford with the extra effort.
Well, one thing you must appreciate about Al Horford is the way he positions himself. When shots go up, this guy is so opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Green kicks to Mitchell. 2 on the clock. Oh!
My goodness. Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Celtics lead by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
And their assist total also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the Boston 5. Now here's Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Well, what a pleasure to watch Al Horford go to work. Does all the right things, and that time gets an easy dunk.
And Okoro throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Tatum, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Green. Mobley, a screen on Brown. And stolen by Horford. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And finished off by Brown.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And yes, it's good. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Smart. Good D by Mobley.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
The pass to Okoro. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Brown, the pass to Tatum. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Allen, that's good. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank, Greg, dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
Allen's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Over Okoro. Tatum with another miss.
2 minutes.
And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Tatum kicks to Brown. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Boy, what a score right there. Jaylen Brown able to absorb the hit, still make the shot. This guy is a big-time talent.
Now, here's Okoro. He's got 6. Allen with the screen for Green. Nice move. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Allen.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Tatum goes up and lays it nice and easy. Tatum's got 9.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Green, the pass to Okoro. Misses the 3. Celtics leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left now here in the second. Smart misses. Brown wide open. He fires. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Boy, you have got to appreciate how hard Jaylen Brown goes. Amazing how he gets defenders to foul him when he's going up with his shot.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. Garland comes in for Green.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game. Here's Tatum. Second chance shot. And Williams with the nice bucket inside. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics. On the wing, Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. To stop the run. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Boston. Thank you, David. And we'll be back.
The Cavaliers, 21.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
On the court for Cleveland, Mitchell is out there with Garland. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Osman in at the 3. Now here's Smart. Darius Garland missing his last shot. Smart dishes to Brown. Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. And finished off by Horford. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Down low. Here's Osman, guarded by Tatum. The kick out to Lopez. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Tatum Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Tatum with the screen on Garland. Nice shot by Smart.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Garland with the bucket.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot so highly valued.
Indoors for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better.
Now, here's Garland. The kick out to Lopez. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Lopez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. Here's Tatum. Another shot. Tries yet again. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Here's Osman. Lopez finds Mobley. Back to Lopez. Pass to Mobley. Lopez against Williams. Lopez, no luck. Knocks it loose. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. Led by as many as 14 points. Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Pass to Mobley. Here's Osman. Smart with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Smart kicks to Tatum. Here's Osman. Guarded by Tatum. Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
And Mitchell drops them both. Celtics leading by 8. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland against Tatum. A 3. Busted. No good that time either. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. To the inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
Inside, it's tipped. Stolen by Smart. He gets it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston Five.
You get a look at the gritty, competitive fire of Jaylen Brown. Takes on the defense and draws the contact.
Boy, it's been so hard to watch at times. I mean, he's missed so many of his foul shots tonight. Good to see him finally come through there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Jared Allen's checked in for Lopez. And it's a Okoro in for Jetty Osman.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Smart. Left side, Tatum. Shoots over Okoro. Tatum, no good.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Garland kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Lock at 6. Mobley a screen on Smart. Garland driving the lane. Tries again. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Williams. Brown with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside, Horford launches it. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Horford. Celtics leading by 6. Smart passes to Tatum. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland leading the charge. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
In the corner, Tatum with it. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Off target with his 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've led by as many as 14 points. Horford the pass to Brown. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
5 on the clock. Here's Horford. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Mobley a screen on Brown. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Cleveland. Brown with a screen on Garland. The kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Shoots over Garland. Here's Williams. And it's sent back by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jared Allen twice on the pipes.
Passes it to Okoro. Mobley sets the pick for Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
It took a shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
And so it's Boston with it. The Cavaliers making the shot. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Horford. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. To take the lead, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for the Celtics.
high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Horford in the post. Moves back up. The kick out to Tatum. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the game. To tie it up. He's off from 3. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers call time here. They're down by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean,
I smack clowns with mad style.
inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for the Celtics, Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Two of the top rebounding teams in the league are set to clash here tonight, Smitty.
Yes. Both sides understand that the best rebounding teams are the ones that do it by committee, BA. And if you can control the boards, you can control the game.
Outside Morant. Nifty move. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Morant against Smart. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Knocks down the triple.
Nice play, and credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Now here's Tatum. Shot from the top of the key. Misses off the left iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Morant.
Oh, my goodness! Watch out. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Morant with the bucket.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the 3 a little bit more.
Brooks against Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. Takes a 13-footer. The Grizzlies pull it in. An 8-point differential. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Outside for Morant. And stolen by Brown. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
Adams with a screen on Brown. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. The free throw drops for Morant. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Sinks it from distance.
A dangerous shooter from all areas. Brown's eyes get real big when he shoots these corner threes.
And it's Morant on the drive. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Tatum to the paint. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Morant, the pass to Bane. From downtown, it's stolen by Smart. Fast break, here come the Celtics. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Give Tatum credit. Getting ideal positioning inside and hammering it down with power.
Morant against Smart. Jackson outside. Tatum with a steal. There's 53 seconds left in the opening quarter.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Brooks. There's the drive.
Great vision by Ja Morant. Has the passing talent to average double-digit assists.
Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Oh, stolen by Morant. Now here's Bane. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Adams. And he makes it.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Tatum passes to Smart. Williams with the screen. Up in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Brooks finds Bane. Pass to Adams. 4 on the clock. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Morant. This is the most they've led, 13 points. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player.
Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Morant against Smart. Here's Jackson. And the layup falls. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Brooks against Tatum. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Tatum with it. Checked by Brooks. Back to Tatum. Over Brooks. Tatum shot is good. He has 6.
Well, Tatum knows he doesn't always need to get inside. He has that touch to make the mid-range jumper.
And here's Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Morant. Off target from outside. The Celtics have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Tatum way outside. The long distance 3 is buried.
Well, Tatum has such a natural talent for shooting. Pulling up on a dime is no problem for him.
Jackson, the screen. Outside for Morant. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Morant's got 20 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And here's Brown for 3. That shot off. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. Launches a three. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Adams. Give him 23.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A line change here for Memphis. Outside Jones. Clark with a screen on Tatum. Clark outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 5 points.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Outside Jones. They set the pick. The 3 ball. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
From outside the arc. Drains the triple. He's got 12.
Growing into his role as a franchise player, Tatum with a huge game. It's been so much fun watching him tonight.
No one covering. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
And you know he was going to try to respond. Those threes canceling each other out perfectly.
Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
The Celtics, 23. The Grizzlies, 40.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Luke Kennard. Also, Tyus Jones out there. John Conchar is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Aldama in at the power forward position.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Kennard outside. Pass to Aldama. And stolen by Williams. Smart for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here's Kennard. Clark with the screen. Kennard with it. Picked up by Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Cornette's checked in for Williams. Gallinari comes in for Horford. Williams is checked in for Tatum. And it's White in for Brown. Pass to Gallinari. Smart outside. Good D by Clark. And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major impact. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. Out to the wing. Ooh, poked away. Stolen by Kennard. From the arc. On the wing, Conchar. Outside Jones. Knocked loose. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Cornette. Here's Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Now Brogdon. Here's Cornette, defended by Kennard. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. And there's the screen. Pass to Kennard. Inside. Here's Aldama. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
With a high basketball IQ and improving playmaking abilities, Luke's growing as a distributor.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Kennard from outside, off the mark. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Brogdon. Oh, it's stolen away. And he drives in. And the layup is good. Cornette's got 5 points.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Conchar. And a miss there on the triple. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Here's Brogdon. That shot, no good. Jones with some nice D. And the Grizzlies call time here. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Adams with a screen on Brogdon. The open shot, Morant. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Morant's got 25 points.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Here's Cornette. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds in the game. White against Morant.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Second team foul.
Outside Morant. From deep, Bane.
Check out White's discipline on defense. He stayed with his man every step of the way.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. He buries it from 3.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Morant against Brogdon. Lets it go from 14. Jackson pass to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
The kick out to White. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. White's gotten his first basket of the night.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. A sizable 18-point lead at the And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Boston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Derek White. Then there's Grant Williams. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Morant with it. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires from deep. Can't hit that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Cornette. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Hits the trifecta. And the Grizzlies lead by 19.
A big-time ISO player in college, Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Pass to Cornet. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
But the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Adams with a screen on Brown. And the basket by Bane.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Tatum against Bane. Pass to Morant. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Just 5 to shoot. For 3. He can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Tatum from long range. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Jackson the screen. And here's Morant outside. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Into the lane. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Robert Williams checked in for Cornet. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
And the slam was so good. But the dribble move he made to get there was a thing of beauty.
Absolutely. What a slick play.
Shrewd decision on the shot by Morant. Goes into the defender to make sure he gets fouled.
The free throw drops for Morant.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
And Morant drops them both. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Fades back. Another one falls for Boston.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Bane against Brown. Bane, the pass to Adams. Now here's Jackson. Jackson, the screen. And here's Morant outside. Offensive board. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Grizzlies.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Clock at 4. Back to Bane. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 13. A quick shot there. It's off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bane. .26 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Adams with a screen on Brown. On the wing, Bane. Defended by Brown. And here's Adams from the arc. Horford pulls it in. And here's Brown for three. It's off. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Exception.
I smack clowns with mad style.
So Memphis will get the first possession and the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That one, no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Morant with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Adams' shot is off. Rigid for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognized it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Connects from three-point range.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last trade.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Mobley double teamed. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Garland against Morant. Over in the corner, Allen. Stolen by Jackson. Stolen by Garland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. Mobley the pass to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
The wide open look here for Garland. A three-pointer is right on target. Garland's got 6.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Morant kicks to Jackson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant against Garland. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. It's stolen by Adams. Morant with it. Garland picks him up. And Adams kicks to Bane. Memphis moving it around. Morant against Garland. 6 to shoot. And finished off by Morant.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Garland the pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Garland. The feed to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. .54 seconds left in the first quarter. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Bane against Mitchell. Here's Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Brooks with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Garland with it. Now defended by Adams. Mobley against Brooks. Passes to Mitchell. Now Garland. Back to Mitchell. Outside, Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Over Bain. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
From deep, got a piece of it. And so it's Memphis. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth, because I like it when games become a little bit more physical, because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart, because the smart will take from the strong.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Green out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Lopez in at center. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
And here's Green outside, and he's good on the three ball.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Now, here's Morant for three. Jackson kicks to Morant. Back to Jackson. The three. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Green finds Lopez. And there's another turnover by the Cavaliers. Here's Morant. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And finished off by Morant.
Oh, he's got some hops. Morant, this man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bain for 3. Brooks with it. Guarded now by Okoro. And Morant throws it down.
And that is first class right there. Can you believe that dunk?
I'm not sure, Greg, I can. Mitchell kicks to Lopez. No good, unable to end this run. Memphis leading by 18. Outside, Bain. Adams outside. Pass to Morant. Adams sets the pick for Morant. Jackson in the corner. Out to Brooks. The second chance effort. And it's good off the back rim and in. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Okoro. Memphis with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. They double him with Green. Kennard, the pass to Aldama. Jones, no one around him. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. Clock at 6. Lopez with the steal. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around you.
Here's Jones, and he uses the glass on the layup. Jones has got his first basket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan, but this man finishes the way he was built.
Kennard kicks to Clark. And the pass to Aldama. The tray. Outside, Jones. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Outside, Green. His three-pointer's off the mark. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. They led the game at 1 point by 20. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He was all alone on that one. Jones has got his second bucket tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Mitchell against Kennard. Mobley the pass to Osman. And Mobley throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
And Kennard wide open. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The Cavaliers shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. So on the floor for Memphis. They've got Kennard. He's out there with Jones. And it's Aldama in at the 4 spot. Mobley. Outside Garland. Shot clock at 6. Allen kicks to Garland. It's stolen. Down low. Here's Clark. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Mobley.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Mitchell against Kennard. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Kennard's got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Garland the pass to Allen. Mobley wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Memphis leading by 17. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from 3-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Back to Garland for 3. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Kennard on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark.
let's say that was an odd play. You don't see missed connections like that too often.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Allen, a screen on Morant. Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Garland dishes to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. He has 7.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Adams against Allen. Adams down low. Banked in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Allen's shot is off.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Bain kicks to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. From deep three-point range, Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Garland with the bucket.
Shaping up to be a nice night for Garland. And his offensive energy right now, the team should be pretty excited.
Brooks up on top. Bain passes to Jackson. Back to Bain. Lets it go with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. Bain's got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Mitchell, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve. And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Mitchell against Brooks. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist on the night. The 3 from Morant. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Mobley outside. He dishes it to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Osman in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Cavaliers making a switch here. Okoro's checked in. Garland with the bucket.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
From deep. Outside for Jackson. Morant scanning the floor. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Got that bucket in no time at all.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And it's Isaac Okoro with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Morant with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Mitchell dishes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. It's stolen by Adams. Outside, Bain. The three from Morant. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And a wide open look for Bain. Nailed from three-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 17. Allen left side. Morant against Garland. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's stolen by Allen. Back to Mitchell. The three from Garland. Score the basket. His eighth. 8 for 13 from the floor.
A consistent threat from outside. Garland looks to fire whenever he can get open from there.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
And whatever the D has thrown at him, he's had an answer. His offense is coming naturally to him because he keeps things simple. You hear that, people? Keeps things simple.
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, John Morant.
And tell you what, he's worked very hard to get himself in good position throughout the course of this game. And that comes across in his shooting percentage. He's hit over half his shots from the field. And that's not because he got hot as much as it's because of the effort he put in to get himself open.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thanks, David. Here's Morant. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Morant with the steal. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, Bain, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys. Passes it to Bain. From deep. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Mitchell leading the charge. And another three for Cleveland.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Okoro.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Garland, the pass to Allen. It's stolen by Adams. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Out to Brooks. Shoots the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
They get it again. Outside Garland. Knocks down the three ball.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 8. 12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Allen kicks to Mitchell. The three. He can't get that one to fall. So it's Memphis picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what...
I smack clowns with mad style.
course, both of these teams. Teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, BA, that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots in the half court?
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5.
Well, pretty good awareness, right, from Al Horford. He has the wherewithal to get off a quality shot.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here. So it'll be Jared Allen shooting. That one on Tatum. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Brown against Mitchell. And Brown with the stuff.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Brown with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Mobley, a screen on Brown. The drive by Garland. Here's Mobley. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so...
Oh! Get you some! Show us some power!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's Smart. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Jacks up a 3. Garland, no good. The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Smart. Horford outside. 5 to shoot. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Horford's got 6 points. And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Here's Mitchell. Horford with a steal. The steal. Down low. And stolen by Brown. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. And Mitchell with the slam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, That's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Horford inside, covered by Mobley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Garland for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Garland for 3. On the wing, Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Okoro on the wing, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Garland.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their key to consist. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 9.
Now, there's some thought that Jason Tatum has actually added a couple of inches to his height since he entered the league. Given that play, I believe it. Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Celtics shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Williams. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. That's a flagrant 1 foul.
You know, it's just hard to watch a player put the well-being of an opponent at risk. He rightfully earned that flagrant.
Yeah, the officials are all over that one, sending a clear message that that kind of roughness is unacceptable.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
And both free throws good for Green. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
Over to the wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
Lopez looking right at home with that catch and shoot.
The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tatum from long range. Kept alive by Boston. Williams. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Mitchell finds Green. Okoro on the wing. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And Doris Tatum has already accomplished so much early on in his career.
Yeah, but you get the sense this guy is nowhere near finished. Jason Tatum is a guy who wants to be seen as an all-time great when his career is said and done. He is someone you can count on to give you everything he's got.
He gets it in there. Mitchell's got 10 points.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. Outside Tatum. Williams. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Green. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
You're going to have to guard him differently because Danny Green has got big-time range. You've got to extend your defense.
Mitchell against Brown. Back to Tatum. And a foul call. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many
The previous play is under
the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Brown against Mobley. On the wing, Green. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul. The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Smart. And he lays it up and in. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Boy, that's a terrific job of Marcus Smart handling the basketball. He is relentless in how he's attacking the defense.
And Danny Green gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The drive by Smart. The kick to Tatum. Williams with the screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven that over stretches of a game, he can take over with his scoring ability.
Inside. And stolen by Williams. Pulls up, high post. And that's not going to go. Allie, as always, thank you.
Your Cavaliers, 27. The Celtics, 38.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Danny Green is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Smart. The kick to Tatum. It's stolen by Green. Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. A different look for Cleveland. Jared Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Osman comes in for Okoro. And Darius Garland subbed in for Green.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup. To me, Cedi Osman is a great reminder of how international the game is today. This guy is a Turkish citizen. We know he's had a ton of success playing for their national team.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
And here in the NBA, Osman has had his share of success as well, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's proven to be a real asset for this team. Something of a gap filler. He can give you a lot with whatever minutes he gets. He'll contribute on the glass, he can score it, and he's certainly a quality passer.
Pass to Mobley. Here's Mitchell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Pass to Osman. 4-3, and stolen by Williams. And they're on the break. Here's Gallinari. Finished off the break. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
But, B.A., that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Here's Gallinari, and Gallinari throws it down.
Malcolm Brogdon has been rock solid since he won the Rookie of the Year award. This guy's capable as a scorer, and what a pretty pass there.
Garland for 3. Not going to go that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Williams, a screen on Garland. Pass to Cornette. The kick out to Williams. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And it's off from three-point range. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. The 3 from Mitchell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
A minute and a half left in the third. Williams up top. Driving inside, banked it in off the glass. Williams has gotten his first bucket of the night.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Brogdon against Garland. Now here's Brogdon. He's covered closely. Nice D from Allen. On the wing, Mitchell. Going inside. Oh, wow!
Incredible! They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Outside, Williams. The three. Cavaliers with a rebound. And here are the Cavaliers now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Mitchell drives. Oh, wow!
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Brogdon. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Cleveland calls timeout.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Your Cleveland Cavaliers dance team, give them a round of applause.
Garland with the ball. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Celtics out in... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
Okoro is checked in for the Cavaliers. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down...
Oh,
that's the man right there!
Wow!
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Garland against Smart. Garland with the defensive effort. Mobley finds Mitchell. Outside Garland. Okoro on the wing. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists tonight.
Wow, that's a nice burst of power from Okoro. Use your muscles to get past that contact.
Now here's Brown. Horford, a screen on Mitchell. Horford outside from deep. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Smart. On the wing, Tatum, guarded by Garland. Here's Brown, and Brown with the stuff.
Don't you love how Brown just barrels into the teeth of the defense? This is a shifty forward who knows how to get to the rack.
Here's Garland, and another basket for Cleveland.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And that one drops.
Just getting more and more comfortable. You can see Jared Allen gaining confidence in that jumper. Go ahead, young sir.
Tatum passes to Horford. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. Out to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. Garland with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And then Tatum
Jason Tatum in a big moment. He is unafraid.
To the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Brown against Mitchell. Tatum from long range. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, okay then.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Pass to Okoro. Out left to the wing. Garland, pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Nice creativity from the big man, Jared Allen. You've got moves upon moves.
Here's Horford. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Oh, you have to love Al Horford, prepared to deliver in the important moments. He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Boston has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Screen by Horford. And Tatum, here we go. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Garland for 3. And nails the tray.
Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And here comes Cleveland. Now Mobley. Let's go with a 3. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Mobley.
Big time delivery from the young Darius Garland.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
30 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Tatum. Launches it.
Well, that's called using your gifts to great effect. Mobley puts every inch of that wingspan to work and says absolutely not.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And that's an intentional foul.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And Boston calls time here. They're behind by 6. 11 seconds left to play in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
.11 seconds left in the 4th. They get it again. Horford passes to Tatum. Smart with the ball, looking to end the run. The shot no good. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.